Hello viewers, you're welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. My name is TopeNiyiTalabi. I would like to encourage you to please like this channel, subscribe to this channel, and keep sharing it. We need to spread this word very far into the world. Now today we'll be looking at the topic titled Influence. Influence. Now what does it mean? It means you have the ability to make somebody do something even if they want to do it or they don't want to do it. It's the power a person has on another person, or the power somebody has on something. We want to make them come out with what they really want them to present. Now, today we'll be looking at in two forms. This influence, we have it in two forms: the negative influence and the positive influence. Now, we're going to be dwelling more on the negative influence. This positive influence benefits the influenced person and also people around such person. So talking briefly on positive influence, Joseph's ability to interpret dreams is a great influence on humanity. Jesus' death on the cross is also a very great influence on humanity. And the last thing I have for you is Peter. The shadow you notice was able to influence Peter back then in the time of Jesus. Now let's move on. We have the negative influence. It's the ability to ensure someone does what you want them to do, even though it's detrimental to their life, even though it affects them so deeply, but you're able to make them do that particular thing you want them to do. Now, we'll be looking at some examples in the Bible of those that were influenced negatively, those that had great influence on other people. Looking at Genesis 3 from verse 1 to 13, if you read through, you discover that Eve, that first woman, she was greatly influenced by the devil. And after being influenced, she was able to disobey what the Lord told her not to do. Herself and Adam were instructed not to eat the forbidden fruit. Because of this great influence from the devil, she was able to take the forbidden fruit. Of course, we know about the consequences that went along with that. Now, the second one I have for you is Samson and Delilah. Samson and Delilah, Judges 16, verse 6. And I'll also be looking at Judges 16, verse 15. Now, verse 6 says, and Delilah said to Samson, tell me, I pray thee, where is thy great strength light, and wherewith thou might be bound to afflict to you. I can't imagine somebody coming to their partner and just asking them, how am I going to kill you? How can I get rid of you? How are you going to give up the ghost? And the guy was like, instead of going to calm down and think of it now, this man is like, is it going to affect me in a good way or in a bad way? Now, maybe he was taking the time to think about that. Looking forward again to that verse 15. The Bible says, and she said unto him, how can thou say, I love you, when thy heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me these 3 times, and hast not told me where thy great strength lies. You will wonder that whatever kept Samson back from revealing the truth to Delilah, that should have been able to hold him in, of not still giving her that full information. But at the end of the day, he was influenced by her. He fell for her tricks, and you notice that it costed him a lot. At the end of the day, it costed him his life if he had not revealed that hidden secret. Now let's move on. We have another person in 2 Samuel 13 from verse 3 to 6. Now we have 2 friends there, Jonadab and Amnon. Amnon got to a point that he started lusting after the body of his younger sister. And he looked at it that, how am I going to do it? Jonadab walked in and just told him that you pretend to be sick, you pretend to be that. And he just raped her. That's a very great influence. And he's the negative one at that. You should be mindful of those that would tell you to do things. Why don't you always check through? Whatever you're being told to do, check through the Bible. What does God say about those things? Whatever advice you're going to be receiving, what does God say about that advice? You need to be careful. Now, I'm going to conclude. Now, I'd like to let you know that it's only the word of God that will lead you. Let the word of God lead you greatly. Let the word of God guide you. Let the Spirit of the Lord lead you and guide you as well. I pray for you. The Lord will help you. The Lord will separate you from those that are influencing your life in a very negative way, in which is making you to do things you regret later. Because, this influence affects more those that are being influenced. It could be positive, it could be negative. So it affects you more than even your influencer. God will help you take the right decision. Thanks for watching.